iconic Sunil Chhetri on Thursday announced his decision to retire from international football after the FIFA World Cup qualifying match against Kuwait on 6 June, bringing the curtains down on a career that is unparalleled in Indian football for its longevity and consistency. The long-serving national team captain announced his decision via a video he posted on his social media accounts. After shocking deaths of two brothers from starvation were reported in Margao barely a month back, another such unfortunate incident came into focus in Ponda when a teenager from Bihar is also believed to have died of fasting on Tuesday. Police investigations have revealed that the 18-year-old girl was staying at her uncle's place in Ponda for the past 4 years and had a fasting for the last few months on every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday without food and water. The Goa Foundation, in a report submitted to the Supreme Court, claimed that the afforestation carried out by the Goa Tamnar Transmission Project Ltd to compensate for the 2,670 trees felled by it at Sangod village in Molem in 2020 has almost failed. For accommodating its electrical substation at Sangod, Tamnar obtained a license for felling the trees under the Goa Preservation of Trees Act, when it was required to obtain prior clearance under the Forest Conservation Act, 1980. In a landmark achievement for the Wanamere, a subtribe of the Katkari community, Ganesh Pawar has distinguished himself as the first student from Virnoda, Goa, to pass the Secondary School Certificate (SSC) examination. He passed with 44% marks from Vikas High School, Walpem, Virnoda. This milestone is particularly momentous considering the persistent educational challenges that the Katkari have faced. The Goa government has announced a tie-up with various training institutions like INSERT, Indian School of Business and so on across India to train all the government high school teachers in Goa. CM Sawant stated that upgradation of the government schools in terms of infrastructure and faculty-wise have been implemented to raise the standards of the government school. Locals from Lotoli have demanded a detailed schedule outlining the survey, demarcation, valuation, and other pertinent activities, identification of Khajan and Siazid areas for the proposed construction of the Lotoli-Borem bypass bridge. This is in response to the recent correspondence regarding the proposed land acquisition for the construction of the new Borem bridge and its associated infrastructure. The mouth-watering mango has witnessed almost 40 to 50% drop in production as well as quality across the state this year due to extreme weather conditions. Along with low production, the quality has also come down. Heritage conservationists have said that in order to safeguard Goa's agriculture and especially mango farming, sustainable farming must be prioritized. As the monsoons are approaching rapidly, the cleaning of the drains in front of the Chimbel village panchayat has not been undertaken despite being under government eye. People have raised concerns on this issue, stating that it will lead to blockage during the rains and cause flooding. 7 homes will be built for the poor in Prayol constituency under public participation in Sharam Dham concept soon. The concept of Shramadham, conceived by Speaker Tavadkar, has succeeded in building multiple homes in Kankona constituency. As the world celebrates National Dengue Day on Thursday, physicians across Goa highlight the cause and the precautionary measure to be taken during a dengue outbreak. This awareness was created at a program held at Urban Primary Health Center, Margao. This program gave insights of how mosquito breeding occurs and places that are likely to be affected by mosquitoes. Mayor of Corporation of the City of Panjim, Rohit Monserrat, has said that only 40 to 50% of the house owners within the jurisdiction of CCP pay their taxes regularly, rest of them are defaulting. He also said that market vendors haven't paid their trade and occupation dues to CCP since 2003. Artists, especially theatrists, have raised serious concerns over the lack of facilities at Ravindra Bhavan Margao, even after renovation. The artists have complained, saying that there are a lot of things like sound system, stage, lights, green rooms that still needed to be done. Theatrists have urged the management to look into the matter and resolve these issues immediately. The auspicious Vardhapan Din of Shri Devi Bhumika was celebrated with great fervour and devotion at Savantawada, Mandrim. A crowd of devotees thronged the temple to seek blessings and to be part of the Satyanarayan Puja. The Skating Association of Goa has announced 6th edition of the National Ranking Roller Skating Championship, which will be held from 16th May to 19th May 2024. President Milind Naik Desai informed that 1250-plus skaters have registered from all over India for the championship. He even highlighted that this is the highest ever registration for such a type of championship in recent history. Host Sporting Club Davolim enter the finals of 15th Davolim Cup 2024 by defeating Varka Sports Club 5-4 via tiebreaker in the semi-final played at Panchayat Ground Davolim on Wednesday. Avin Valls, goalkeeper of Davolim, awarded man of the match for excellent under the bar by Alex Borges.